Hey, what's up everyone? It's Brett Kingster. I sincerely feel that I am the best when it comes to making MMA predictions or frankly any sports predictions. I think on average I am the absolute best out there. That's not to say I'm perfect. I've been wrong before. But a lot of times, even when I'm wrong, I'm still kind of right. Like, for example, I predicted Diego Sanchez to win the last fight. He didn't win, but it was the most incredible fight in maybe UFC history. I don't know, that last heavyweight fight with Bigfoot and Mark Hunt was pretty damn epic. But you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty good. At least according to me. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll share their predictions for a fee. Like they'll make you dial a 1-900 number, then pay money with your credit card, and then you get to hear their predictions. And they'll charge anywhere between $25 to $100. I'm going to give you my predictions for UFC 168. I'm not going to charge you anything. I'm going to give them to you for free. I'm going to ask a couple things in return. If my opinions ended up being beneficial to you in one way or another. Number one, share my stuff. I don't just do sports entertainment. However, I really want to start doing some focusing on UFC. So if I can see some growth potential here, I'll focus more on doing this. But yeah, share my stuff. And if you take one of my predictions and you bet on it and you win big, hook me up with the PayPal, man. Honestly, I don't have the balls to bet. Even when I'm uber sure that my prediction will come true, I still don't have the balls to bet. Because my mental illness, it makes me think that, oh, okay, somehow because I bet, it's going to affect the cosmos now and my guy is going to lose. So, what I'm asking, if you two are a believer in weird karmic shit or not, hook me up with the PayPal. And if you see me plug something, help it out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. First fight I want to discuss on this upcoming UFC event is the Chris Lieben Uriah Hall match. This is a tough one to call because anytime you have a fight that you know is going to end up being a brawl, there are weird variables that you can't account for. Like, for example, is the person going to be standing in such a manner that's going to make it so one of the lights in the octagons hits his eye kind of funny and blinds him, and then that person's able to catch him with something he doesn't see coming, and then he gets dropped. Right, that's the problem that you have when you have two people that you know are just going to be firing at one another. That said, I got a lot of love for Chris Lieben. He was one of the founders of the new UFC. That said, I think Uriah Hall is just too technically skilled. I'm going with Uriah Hall to get a knockout, probably in the first. After 4 minutes into the first, he's probably going to catch him with something. Travis Brown, Josh Barnett. This is a tough one because it kind of depends on which Josh Barnett shows up. Damn it, every single instinct is telling me to go with Travis Brown. It's like that intangible inside of me is pointing to Travis Brown. But the mathematician inside of me is going with Josh Barnett. Josh, you better not lose this. I'm going to go with Josh Barnett. I'm already regretting going with Josh Barnett. Ronda Rousey, Miesha Tate. Perhaps the easiest fight on the whole damn card. I don't even have to think about this one. Rousey by armbar. It's going to be very nasty. The armbar, not the fight. Rousey should have no problems taking her down, having her way with her at this stage in her career. But Miesha is not going to be too eager to tap, and it's going to be really gross. I highly recommend you refrain from eating or drinking near the time of that particular fight. I hate those arm bars. Ugh! Like when the person won't tap and you just know it's going to freaking break. It's bizarre. I can withstand a lot of violent stuff, but there's just something about the armbar. Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman. I think this fight cost me some friends on Facebook. I'm going with Chris Weidman. It's not to say that it would be impossible for Anderson Silva to win, but for him to win, he would have to land some really fast kicks and then catch him with a knee. And I think Weidman's going to go for the takedown. He's probably going to get the first one, if not the second one. Even though Silva might be able to stuff his takedowns, he's not going to fire enough legs and knees that he's going to need to fire to overwhelm him. He's just not going to bring it. He's going to try too hard to show dominance and not try to immediately finish and incapacitate him. I think Weidman's going to fight the smarter fight, and that's why I think he's going to win at the end. I don't think Weidman has a psychological advantage over Silva. Deep down, he doesn't see that knockout as a legitimate knockout. He knows damn well he got lucky. As for Silva, I don't think he just wants to get a win. I think he wants to undo humiliation. And I think that's going to be his downfall. Alright, so here's two other things you can do before I go to help me out. Number one, go to bigtimestars.com. Go to that website, check out the talent there. If you like them, give them money. And recommend that website to everyone. At least give them $1 with your PayPal. If they're not set up to take PayPal, they don't want money, they just want to get their name out there, share their stuff if you like it with at least one person. And check out giftsatThisHour.com before you do your online shopping. It's a community mall of online stores that are currently holding sales. If you have a store where you want to sell some stuff and you're having a hard time getting it noticed online, get it posted at giftsatThisHour.com. Go over there, take a look. You'll think it's pretty impressive. At least I do. Alright, peace.